Hey everybody, Sarah here. So, I haven't really been up to much this, well, say I haven't really been up to much, I haven't really got much to talk about on my video this week. I don't know if you just heard that noise, but obviously I've got a message on Tumblr. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I can't remember how to do that. I know I've done a Grey's Anatomy one, but I can't remember the private practice one, but I was just thinking, I don't see if there's a private practice 30-day challenge ring. And there is, but I can't remember if I've done it or not, so I'm going to do it anyway. So, number 1, favourite episode. Oh god. Favourite episode. I am going to... I don't know. Oh, well, any episode that's got Pete in it, but, so it's obviously from episode 1 of season 1 to episode 5, episode 1 of season 1 to the last episode of season 5, because obviously we know Pete isn't in season 6, thanks to Shonda. You know what, she's like killing people off. Yeah, so I'd say any episode that Pete is in, which is pretty much most of them, between season 1 and 5. I watched the episode the other day, and it was when Lucas was ill, and then Pete came down with it, and then Alison came down with it. But then I realised Pete really wasn't in much of that, so I can't decide on an episode, because I'm like, as soon as I watch it and I see Pete, I'm like, I like that episode because he's got Pete in it. So I really can't pick one for that. No, I can't. I can't. Favourite season? Oh god. Once again, I can't pick one season, but I can tell you that my favourite season is definitely not going to be season 6. Definitely not season 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Saddest scene. Oh god. Saddest scene. I want to say hang on, what episode is it? Final episode, season 4, where Pete had his heart attack, but then I can't really call that a sad scene. So what I'm actually going to say is, it's to do with Pete, but it's when, what do you call it, when Violet, is saying about how Lucas is always like, where's Daddy and all that. In that that one scene he says, I love you to her, or good night to her, and then he looks up and says, good night Daddy, or I love you too Daddy, or something like that. Oh, I know, and I'm like, just because Pete was in it, I wasn't happy about that. So when he said that, I was like, oh my god. Favourite character? Well, I kind of just answered that by saying it's Pete. Hang on. Favourite male character is Pete. Favourite female character? I'm gonna say Addison. I was thinking Amelia, but I prefer Amelia in Grey's Anatomy than I did in Private Practice, even though I saw her in Grey's Anatomy before I watched Private Practice, you know what I mean? Oh, I should like her because she's a shepherd. But yeah, I'm gonna say Addison for that, for favourite character. Favourite couple. I like Pete with Violet. Pete and Addison. Oh my god. That's how I would have wanted it to go if he didn't get back together with Violet. Look at what the answers to these questions are going to be. Sexiest cast member? Yeah, I kind of just answered that for you again. Pete, obviously. I mean, Tim Daly locked it in. I mean, how old was he when he was in that? I think early 50s when he was in that. I had the right. I only started watching. I had the box set last year, Christmas, I think. It was for my birthday. I think it was at Christmas. And about a few months ago, I watched. It's more than a few months ago, actually. I watched the whole season, and I was like, I wonder how old he is. I thought mid-40s, and I googled Tim Daly, and I was like, found out he was like 60. I was like, that guy is not 60 years old. He looks like 40, 45, 46. He looks mid-40s. No way he looks 60, but he is. So yeah, sexiest member. Go on. Worst episode. Worst episode. I'm not saying it's worst because it's like bad acting or bad storytelling. What do you call it? Script writing. That's the word I'm trying to think of. I'm not saying there's any of that. I'm saying it's the worst episode because I don't like what happened in it. And I'm going to say episode 1 of season 6. Because Shonda killed Pete off. She sacked Tim. I mean, she sacked him like, I can't remember how long it was before, but he found out through his agent, I think, that they were killing Pete off. So come on, yeah. Worst episode's obviously the first one back when they killed him off. And he didn't even, I mean, he went out for a run. Pete went out for a run, not Tim. Pete went out for a run, sent Violet a text, and then he didn't turn up for the hearing. They could have easily like got him, if they would have come off, got him in, filmed it. I probably would be more understanding then, but she didn't even bring him back. So yeah, I don't like that episode. Well, I don't like that last season, to be fair, because Tim wasn't in it. I mean, I watched it. I like it, but I don't like the fact that Tim wasn't in it. Now, funniest episode. Funniest episode. I'm trying to think of a funny. Oh god. I don't know if I can say the funniest episode. Is when I think it's one of the first episodes, I think it is. When she turns up, Addison turns up to work there, like she actually not the one that was the crossover with Grey's Anatomy, when she went there and then went back to Seattle. It's when she actually like the first or second episode of season 1, and Pete was like, well, because of a kiss, she come back to work here or something like that. I can't remember the exact words, but I can't say it's like I watched the episode, the funniest episode, because you can't say there's a funniest episode because there's some serious stuff in it, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Worst couple. Worst couple. I don't know who's. I'll say Charlotte and Cooper because they got married in that they're not twins, they're triplets. Naomi and Sam, they're not the worst ones. You know, I'm gonna have to, I know I keep mentioning his name, but Pete and I cannot think of the bloody name now. The one that he'd been to, he did the Doctors Without Borders thing with. I can't think of the name. But if they did kind of become a, well, they didn't become a couple. I think they did actually, yeah. But I was like, no. So them two, well, them as a couple, not them two like as individuals, but them two together. Best cliffhanger. I'm gonna have to say it was probably the last episode of season 4 when Pete had his heart attack, and obviously he was lying there for like the whole hiatus before they found him on the floor. If I remember that right, I'm sure he did. That's the only cliffhanger I can think of actually. Obviously there was others, but that's the one that's like sticking in my head. Anyway, best guest star. Do you know, I want to say, can't call him a guest star. Well, alright, if you're thinking like actually in LA, like just at what, no crossovers or anything, you're just talking about like in LA, I'm gonna say Idina, I can't even say her name, Idina Menzel. I'm guessing she had a thing with Pete, I think. Yeah. So I guess say her, but if you count like when they do crossovers, and it actually come up saying guest star, whoever, I'm clearly gonna say Patrick Dempsey, because there was private practice episodes where they crossed over Grey's Anatomy and Patrick was in it. Richard was in it. I can't even remember if Owen was in it. But I say Patrick Dempsey. Patrick Dempsey, if you include the crossovers. If you don't include crossovers, Idina Menzel. And I just realised, them two were in Uncharted together, weren't they? So, there you go. Crazy crack ship couple. Oh gosh, so one that hasn't actually been a couple. Bloody hell. I'm gonna say Pete and someone. Pete and... what's he slept with? Pete and... wait. Been married to... Violet. He was with Addison for a while. I am gonna have to say, because I can't see him sleeping with Amelia or anything like that, but I could see him with Charlotte. And they were, close, because he like found her after the whole getting attacked and all that. Yeah, I'm gonna say Charlotte. Oh, favorite Charlotte moment. Oh my god, I can't even think of. I can't really focus on it when I watched it. I do not think for a favourite Charlotte moment. There was clearly funny one, but I don't know. I can't answer that because like I can only think of like when she was in the bed. Obviously, you know, she was in hospital because they didn't want the triplets to come early and all that. And there were clearly funny bits in that, but I cannot remember. I can't remember any bits of it because, like I said, season 6. Season 6, I was like, this is in my head because there was no Pete. Least favourite character. Oh god. Least favourite character. If you meant like, let's see if they were guest stars, don't they? Guest star. I don't know. I don't know if they were guest stars, but you know the two Naomi was seeing. There was Fife. Is it Fife? The one that was in the wheelchair. I think it was Fife. I think that was his name. Or the one that was played by that James Morrison. Even though I can't remember his character's name now. Didn't really like them. Or if you're all about like one of the main ones, Sheldon. I don't know if it's because of the whole thing with Violet and Sheldon was like, he's not my, oh hang on, he's not your baby, to Pete. He was like, not your baby, he could be mine. Don't say that, and it was Pete in the end, but I mean, I think that might be why I don't like him that much, because I was like, don't you shout at my Pete like that. So, oh my god, favourite quote even. Okay, there's one that's sticking in my head because I watched a clip yesterday, I think. Or was it earlier? I watched a clip earlier, I think. I think it was earlier anyway. But it wasn't that long ago. And it was in the crossover. Well, it wasn't quite private practice though, was it? It was like showing what private practice was going to be like when it came on, kind of thing. But it was when, oh, and hang on, actually, there was two clips in that video. There was the one where they were on the stairs in the hospital, and Pete was like, I'm going to kiss you with tongue. So, I mean, come on, girl wouldn't say no to that. And the other one was, okay, that's just gone on my head now. What was it? Oh yeah, it's when they were. Why is it always Pete? When Pete and Addison were kissing then in the, I don't even know what room it was in. One of the rooms in the practice, and they were kissing, and then Del walked in, and he was like, it's in the vault. And then Addison was like, we're in the vault. And then he's like, we're locked away in the Del vault or something like that. So yeah, those are the two quotes that come to my head. Favourite Sheldon moment. Why is there a favourite Sheldon moment and there's no favourite Addison or Pete or whatever? It's probably a bit of a town, but anyway. I mean, it's 30-day challenge and this is 16, so there better be something there. The favourite Sheldon moment. Oh god. Like I said, I don't really focus on him. I've got a favourite Sheldon moment. I can't answer that because I can't answer that one. Favourite medical case? I should watch it for the cases really, but I was watching it for but Tim, I should say. Favourite medical case? Okay, this hasn't got anything to do with Pete. It was part of private practice. It was also part of Grey's Anatomy, so it was a crossover. And it's when Derek, see, I go from one good-looking guy to the other. Yeah. From I haven't got a muck name for Pete yet, but from Muck, whatever your name will be, to McDreamy. Yeah. So it's when Addison's brother had to go to Seattle, and Peter and Derek even had to do the surgery on him. So yeah, I'm going to say that was favourite medical case. Worst one. I'm gonna say that when the sisters were going blue, it was something to do with where they were hiding and the stuff that was in that shed. Something that was kind of weird. I just thought it was one of the questions. I don't know the answer to that. What did I say? That was worst medical case. Most upsetting moment. That's kind of... God. Season 6, episode 1, when you find out Pete's dead. And when he had the heart attack, well, not when he had that, well, yeah, when he had the heart attack, but then when he was in a hospital, and they kept losing him, and they was like, oh, yeah, they kept losing him, I was like, don't let him die. I do freak out about that episode. It's before, they showed him in the house, and then I think it was the next scene that, what's his name, Sam was trying to shock somebody, and they're like, he's gone, and you couldn't see the face. I was like, that better not be Pete, that better not be Pete, that better not be Pete. But it was some other person. So I was like, yeah. Oh my god, that was a horrible episode. Where am I? Favorite clip moment? Oh god. Favorite clip moment. I mean, he's supposed to be like the funny guy the whole thing, so there's probably a lot of funny moments from him, but I think it has to be like the early ones when he was always going on dates. He didn't actually know the person. You know, like the internet dating thing. Favorite Addison moment. Favorite Addison moment. It is going to be any time she's with Pete, because I mean, come on. No, actually, it's going to be oh god. I know it's not quite a moment on the episode, but it was in the in the bloopers. You know, when Pete was ill and Lucas was ill, and she was trying to the bulb syringe thing. In the episode, all Lucas was doing was crying, but in the blooper, when she was trying to do it, and it was supposed to be all serious and all that, and then she couldn't stop laughing because Lucas was swinging, or the baby playing Lucas was swinging up in it, and she was like laughing, and so yeah. So it's not quite the episode, but it's kind of the episode. Busy or Augusta? Who's Augusta King? Is that her father? I just gotta check on it because we were just actually. Do we have this? Oh, it's a mother. So would you rather play Charlotte's mother or Addison's mother? I don't like either of them. But I remember Addison's mother more, so I'm going to say her. Okay, this next one I'm going to leave to Liam. Right. Next, the one after that, who should Addison be with? Okay, who should be with? Pete, Derek, Mark, Naomi, I mean Sam, Noah. Is it Noah? One that was in the police? I can't remember, I think it was Noah. There was somebody she was with that was called Noah anyway. Jake. Oh, I'm not going to go through all of them. So out of those three, I'm going to say Pete, because I love Pete. Something you miss about private practice. The fan, the cast, as long as it included Tim. See, I never got the names mixed up then. I think the Tom Daly is the Tim Daly. See, they're completely different people. yeah, so the cast, as long as it included Tim Daly, the episodes was. I started to watch like not years ago, a few years ago. I started to watch it. It's like one episode, and I was like, I can't get into this program. And then I got the box set, and I started watching. And I was like, now I need more. I need not do it anymore. So, yeah. Favorite cast member. As if you didn't realise by now, with Tim Daly. Favorite music moment. You know, like the music that's in the background sometimes. I can't even think what songs were in it. I can't answer that because I cannot remember. I'm watching for the story and the people, not the music in the background. So if one character. Oh, this was clearly done. See, this was made 3 years ago. So that would be 2013 when I think it finished. But then one of the questions is, if one character could have a baby season 5, who would you pick? So considering season 6 was like 2013, which is 3 years ago, so one character could have a baby, I'd say Addison. But if we're being realistic, I'd say Amelia. Even though she did in season 5, I mean, have a baby and actually no problems at all and all that kind of stuff. So, most disappointing episode. No, disappointing episode. I'm not sure what the most disappointing episode is. I don't know. I can't think of that. Oh, but the most upsetting moment as well, I just remembered when they had Pete's funeral and then Addison had the phone call about Mark. I mean, you kill everybody off, why don't you, Shonda? Lexi, Mark, Pete, and later on he killed Derek off. Yes. Addison's men don't have much left to live. Look at that, Mark, Pete, Derek. Who else she slept with? I don't know. God help Jake. Best fight. Best fight. There must have been some fight. I can't even think of that fight now, but there must have been some fight between Pete and someone. Did he ever fight Sheldon? I can't remember. But anybody that was fighting with Pete and Pete won. And the one I skipped, because I was going to go back to it, I just like the fact I've been talking about this person, and then there's a blooming question. Right, who would I choose between? Oh, which pairing do I prefer? Pete and Addison or Pete and Violet? Well, I kind of said I like Pete and Violet, but Pete and Addison, I mean, come on, they are. Oh. So, yeah, that's my private practice for the Pete challenge then. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.